Hello everybody. Well, here we are on to turn 3. I've adjusted the camera slightly for this for the next few turns, depending on how long it lasts. It gives you a bit better view of the battlefield now that the boat has moved slightly. You can't see the boat, but it's not really necessary. I'm going to move the camera back just slightly so you can see the head of the jetty or the wharf, and that'll help get the rest of the battlefield in. There we go. Okay, so we've completed turn 2. We've got boat's crew over here. Spumante has 2 wounds on him. Abner is, or Code is fine. We haven't taken any other hits on Inept. Inept managed to kill a zombie, and they killed the sniper. And there's only one guy left from the mercenary group. So we're going to move on to the mercenary group. There's only one guy over here. Can't see him, so I'm going to lift him up. It's the auto shotgun guy, and he's going to open fire on the zombies that are coming after him because he's scared to death, no doubt. So he's got 3 shots, and he got 2 hits on the lead zombie, and each hit counts 1 or 2 wounds. He got 3 wounds and kills the lead zombie, so that's good. You got some good shooting in there, but he's going to get overwhelmed, obviously. So because there's 15 odd zombies coming across the bridge here. So yeah, he's in a bit of trouble. Now Inept allowed that to happen first. They now get to take their turn, and what they're going to do is the boat is going to move ever so slightly to get both weapon systems in. The 25 mil is now re-ammoed, and both weapon systems are going to fire at the zombies. So I'm going to fire the 30 mil will go first, and they got 2 hits, and the 25 mil got 2 hits as well. So you got to remember that's the template marker. So it looks like we have a total of 4 possible hits on 4 different zombies. So here we go. We got 1 critical and 1 failed to penetrate and 2 regular wounds. So the critical is double wounds, and a 25 mil cannon, a 30 mil cannon, they each do D3 wounds. So they could end up punching a big hole in the zombies right here. So the critical is D3 wounds doubled, and they managed 4 wounds, and that kills 1 zombie. The next one got 3 wounds, that kills a zombie, and the last one killed 3 zombies. Got 3 wounds, killed. So they managed to kill 3 zombies out of 3 hits. So the 25 mil and the 30 mil did really well. Okay, so that's the boat's crew there. I'm going to move Spumante and Code. Now Spumante is a little bit beat up, so he's going to move over behind this tree and sort of keep a low profile. And Code is going to move up beside, like a little bit ahead of him. And that'll be it for the boat's crew. Now the zombies. Woohoo! This should be interesting. So the zombies are going to swarm this guy right here. And it looks like we're going to be able to get into combat 4. So 4 zombies are going to be able to swarm this guy. The rest are just slightly back. So the 4 zombies attacking the 4 mercenary. This is probably not going to go well for him, given the circumstances. The zombies each get 2 attacks, and they have an attack factor of 5. So that gives a total of 8 dice rolls against that poor guy. And they got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on the first 3. And another 1 hit on the last one. Now they have a melee factor of 7, which is the same as a +7. And it goes against his armor, which is 5. So they're actually up 2. So out of those 5 hits they received, they have to roll 3+. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits out of the 4 wounds out of the 5 hits. That kills the guy. He will now turn into a zombie next turn. So he's turned, and I'll just use another I'll resurrect one of my dead Japanese zombies to represent the fallen mercenary. So there you go. They're done. Now Inept can set themselves up for success because they have a bit of a free move. Not a free move, but they got a move ahead of the zombies before anything else will happen. So Jerbuck is going to move over here. So J-Buck is going to open fire with his assault rifle on the zombies, and that's at 16 inches. So 16 inches for the modern assault rifle, or the 2020 assault rifle, puts it at long range. 15 inches is the norm. So he's not going to get as big a bonus for hitting. So he rolled a 7 and a 2, so the 2 will be a miss, and another 2. So he got one hit, and it did not do any damage. So not very good for old Jerbuck. Our next fellow, I think that's our, who's that? That is, I think that's K-Knight. So K-Knight's going to fire 1 round, and he hit, and he didn't penetrate. Sutures is going to stay by Jerbuck, or J-Buck. Dale's going to come down here, and he's going to fire with the Stinger, or Striker, I should say. And if he gets a hit, that's going to be good news. Oh, he had a misfire. Oh no! Dale had a misfire, so that's bad. It's catastrophic, and that's going to take into account both he and K-Knight. Oh boy, here we go. So the armor held up a little bit, and okay, so they each took 2 wounds. Oy. It could have been worse. So you know, you got to count your lucky stars when it comes to a malfunction like that. Okay, so instead of doing any damage to the zombies, my 2 guys take 2 damage. Now we'll have Kazek will take a shot. He's got 3 shots. He got 2 criticals and out of ammunition. So he's going to be out of ammo, but he got 2 criticals, and the criticals end up being a total of 3 wounds because he got a critical on the hit. So he kills a zombie. Whew. Okay, so we're not all. It's not all downhill. Okay, there's the lad with the auto shotgun. And that will give us, oh sorry, that was K-Light. Sorry, that's K-Knight. The other one was Shadows. Shadow took the 2 wounds with Dale. So the auto shotgun, that's going to be long range for the auto shotgun, but he gets a critical hit and 2 misses. And the critical hit is a critical as well, which means he causes 4 wounds, killing that zombie. Now we've got Stinger will fire. And he's going to fire his battle rifle. He's going to fire 2 rounds. And he got it out of ammunition and a miss. And then we have Lighter. So Lighter is going to fire his saw. And the saw gets 2 criticals and a hit and 2 misses. So the 2 criticals end up being 2 wounds, and the regular hit was not a wound. So that zombie takes 2 wounds. Now, if you were playing a regular zombie game, where you have walkers, spitters, and ravers, a wound to a walker makes it a crawler, or any zombie makes it a crawler. Not with these guys. I've chosen not to do that with the Japanese zombies. So that's it for Inept's team work now. Well, we're down to 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8 zombies. One is going to be brought up though because of the fallen mercenary. So with 8 zombies down, that's a good hole, but we still haven't even got to the camp where the doctor is. And we still have a bunch of mercenaries to get through. So now we're starting to get into a danger zone for Inept. They've got 2 team members have double wounds, and or 2 wounds, and one of our boat's crew has 2 wounds. So that's it for turn 3. I'll stop there, and I'll either pick it up tomorrow or maybe do one more turn tonight. I'll talk to you later.